So about 18 months ago, we were here, Two James, Jamal here, Big Go Belt Wrestling Podcast on the air. We came as fans to the Nova Pro Wrestling. And sometime later, here we are hosting the first podcast pre-show by the Big Go Belt Wrestling Podcast. And we're going to start today with American Slang 2017. It's going to go down in about an hour at the Jewish Community Center of Fairfax, 8900 Little River Turnpike, where we are right now in Fairfax, Virginia. Go get your tickets. The tickets are still available, but you can't sit in the front row. Already sold out. Two James, how you doing, man?
Good, man. It's crazy that 16 was one heck of a show, and we're here for 17.
Yeah.
Years passed, man. I still remember the card like it was yesterday, but we're here for 17. We're doing a pre-show, and we're here to get everybody hyped who's ready. Get in your cars and get out here to see it. Plenty of general admission is still available. $20. Stop over to their YouTube, to their Twitter and their Facebook page. The links is all over the place. You can also stop by our Twitter, and we've been promoting it all week. So again, get out here. We got one heck of a card. Tonight we got the first ever ladder match.
Right.
For Nova Pro.
It's usually hyperbole when someone says that history is going to be made, but no, this is a first. Never had a ladder match before in Nova Pro, and we're doing it tonight. It's Logan Easton LaRoux versus Chet Sterling. Yeah, so that's going to happen. The champion of the 1% versus some guy that's different.
Let's talk about how we got here with them too. Last year, Chet Sterling making his ways through the Indies, challenged a very successful, and you definitely heard of this guy name of Cedric Alexander. Yeah. From the Cruiserweight Classic, now on 205 Live in WWE, successful run there. But Chet Sterling dethroned him to become the new Ultra J champion, which brings us to 2017, where Logan Easton LaRoux becomes the first ever Commonwealth Cup champion.
The first ever only reigning and defending Commonwealth Cup champion. And that's very interesting because you have a champion in his own right versus the internationally recognized Ultra J champion. And that's going to happen in the first ever ladder match in which the show that starts in about an hour. Oh, hi Periscope. How you doing, Periscope? We're also on Periscope on the Big Go Belt Wrestling Podcast Twitter page. And so get your tweet machine activated. It is at BGB Group on the Twitter. But speaking of Logan, he has a lot going on. He just won the Commonwealth Cup. It's kind of been he's a polarizing character, to say the least. He definitely has his fans, and he definitely has his detractors. But none of that seems to matter today, as he will climb the ladder, hopefully. It's 15 feet in the air. As Chet Sterling just waves in and ridicules us. 15 feet in the air.
We'll see if he be smiling once this is over tonight.
Well, he's different. So God only knows. God only knows. But which one will do it? It's a war of attrition, and it's going to go down tonight, the first time ever, here at the Nova Pro Wrestling American Slang 2017. So,
again, ladder match, two top competitors in Nova Pro right now. Yep. They're not going to leave here tonight the same people. Actually, Chet Sterling will be very different, because this will be a brutalizing match. We've seen ladder matches before, but we're talking about Chet Sterling and Logan Easton LaRoux right here.
I'm going to call it right now. Bold prediction. I'm calling it right now. This match will be better than Hardy Boys, Edge and Christian triple threat match for WrestleMania.
Because, the thing about this match is this is something that Logan has wanted for a while. He's felt like he's deserved it, and rightfully he has. It's
smart. There's no champion's advantage. They're all on equal playing grounds, and he does have the gated community backing him up. So it's good to be the king, and it's good to have a bunch of guys backing you up, guys of common interest. And who knows who's going to show up in the corner of Logan Easton LaRoux, and that's certainly has the odds swinging in his favor tonight.
Speaking of that, Logan defeated Eric Royal.
Yep.
At the finale of the Commonwealth Cup.
Yep.
At that time, Eric Royal was undefeated.
Yep.
Which brings us to today. Eric Royal decided that he wants to have a 1% gauntlet match.
Yep.
We saw it. We saw it on Nova Pro's site, and we talked to Mike on Wednesday, and we had to ask, well, what is that? We know why Eric feels the way he does, because he was undefeated, he lost, And as I stated before, the fans sort of turned their back on him because he was the pride of Nova Pro, but he lost, and the momentum in the air sucked right out of the arena.
Yep.
But now he's here and he's doing the 1% gauntlet match, and he's challenging everyone from all of Logan's little buddies and his fans, whoever wants to step up. He's challenging them all, and he's going to knock them down.
Well, we've seen how quickly things can turn. Look at Bailey, for example. No one really cares when you start losing. So it'll be interesting to see if he can run through this gauntlet, get the people of Nova Pro behind him again, and maybe somewhere down the line, challenge Logan for the Ultra J title that he's going to win.
Hey, look, if I was a betting guy, I mean, he's only lost one time. What's 5 more people in front of him tonight?
True.
And with the motivation to be able to face Logan again, I mean, that has to steam him even more than ever to get this done.
Well, here's the problem. You say that it's only 5 guys. Okay, right.
It could be more. It could be 5 or more. I'm just saying, you put 5, 10.
But these are people of the gated community. These are the best of the best. It's not just them saying it. It's not just a catchphrase. They're better than you and you on Periscope. They have the shirts to prove it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens tonight.
I don't know, man. I just, typically when somebody has a vendetta and they're given the opportunity to capitalize on it, they make their word of it. And angry Eric World tonight, if he wins, he goes on to face Logan September 22nd at Nova Project 3, which is absolutely their biggest show of the year.
Yep.
So, with that on the lines, you think he walks out? You think he doesn't give it all? I mean, we're going to have to pry him from that ring if by any chance he doesn't win.
Well, here's the thing. I mean, in all seriousness, Eric Roy is a very dangerous man.
Oh, yeah.
And whether it's 5 people or 17 people or a school bus full of people, it really doesn't seem to matter of him. I mean, we've seen him come back from the toughest of odds, from the biggest. He beat Donovan Dijak. He beat Sonjay Dutt. Everybody except Logan. Well, there you go. But it's got to, whatever it is that's in him that just pushes him to that next level, he seems to always hit that mark. And until he faced Logan Easton LaRoux, he was undefeated. It speaks volumes.
I don't know, man. Like, the implications tonight is huge. And this is one very, very impressive card. And again, make your way down here. We're at the Jewish Community Center in Fairfax, Virginia. Plenty of general admissions are available, $20. Head over to their Facebook, their Twitter page. The links are all over. Purchase your tickets. And if you don't want to purchase your tickets online, they're accepting. You can pay at the door. So,
right. So we'll see you guys here as the doors open at 7:30. Show starts at 8, and the weather is fine. It's not raining anymore. The finger of God did swell down on rush hour traffic here in the DC area about an hour ago, but things are starting to cool off now. But it's going to be boiling hot inside the Nova Pro American Slang at the Jewish Community Center here in Fairfax. But speaking of, we're talking about feud and vendettas, one thing that's coming to a head is Beau Crockett and Innocent Isaiah. This has been a long time coming. These two guys, once, the Great Cutie and the Beast, a tag team of note and distinction here in Nova Pro. Beau kind of turned on him. Didn't do it in the most respectful way, and now here we are. It's these two one-on-one for the first time in Nova Pro. How does that work out?
Oh, man. First, not only just, their first singles competition at Nova Pro, first time against each other. I mean, we had them on the show, and it was a difficult show to do. Being invested in the Cutie and the Beast tag team, completely grown in Nova Pro.
What do I do with my shirt now?
I don't know, man.
Can I get a refund? Beau? Seriously?
But with all the emotions behind them, and first of all, let's go back to originally seeing them. And I emphasized enough that Nova Pro it's the promotion where you may not know names when you come into it, but you will be talking about people that you didn't know about when you leave. And Cutie and the Beast was exactly that for us. We literally emphasized over and over how good of a tag team they were, because they did things that other tag teams didn't, and the chemistry, everything about it was magical, and the name Cutie and the Beast was so fitting for them.
Yeah, I'll never forget their Halloween costume that they had.
Super Mario and Princess,
and Mario and Peach, but
Peach, yes,
sure. But that's kind of that's what Cutie and the Beast brought, and now they're going head to head. It's like seeing your parents divorce, man. It's a bad time.
But to recap on a couple of Beau's words, I mean, Beau's out for blood. He didn't let up on the show. He let us know that he was going to make this. He's going to nip this in the bud. It was over tonight. This is it. Beau stopped and talked to us for a quick second as he made his way in today, and he's in good spirits, and he's actually sending a nice message to all the fans directly on his shirt tonight. So make sure you take a look at his attire, and he seems to really be on the stream of making right to his words. Right. It's a scary thing, and I mean, after the show we talked about it a little bit, and we was just like, whoa, like we wanted him on the show, to talk about the rivalry. But
to be fair, Isaiah didn't look like his normal jubilant self. When he came in about an hour ago, he looked like he was ready to go to work. I mean, he was all business. It was no fun and games. I mean, this is a serious matter here. So, how about this? Cutie and the Beast, Cutie versus the Beast, first time ever. Who wins?
I don't know, man. I'm really behind Isaiah. I think he can get it done, but I don't think Beau is going to do the work alone. I mean, he has the Carnies behind him. Yep. He joined them for a reason, and I think they have his back, and that just that tips the scale just a little bit. Yep. And buddies have their back. This is what they do.
Yep.
But Isaiah's a favorite in here. I'm sure he has something up his sleeve. I know he's not going to just come alone or not have somebody making sure it's not fair play. But just as right now, I really think that Beau's going to take it home.
I got to go with Isaiah on this one because a desperate man is a man that is without fear. And we've seen Isaiah, he's teamed with the Sandwich Squad, and that's 600 pounds of beef right there, man. That's not to be messed with.
Have they ate yet?
Oh, God, I hope so.
Okay.
I hope so.
Oh, because the Angry Sandwich Squad, that's a whole nother reckoning there.
Nope. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that.
And we know the Snatch Society has something planned for them. So.
Exactly. So, Isaiah definitely has some, he's keeping it close to the chest, but he definitely has some something up his sleeve, or at least a betting man would think that he would. So I think Isaiah, Beau may have overstepped a bit and showed a little bit more of his hand. We know that the Carnies want to be in the building. We know that they're going to he has their back, and we don't know what Isaiah has planned.
Yeah.
So
but he did look confident. So who knows? But that's gonna be a match. That's gonna be not only just a good match, but it's gonna be very devastating to the Cutie and the Beast fans, because somebody may not walk out of here tonight.
Yeah, well, it feels like the end of an era.
Oh yeah.
Like maybe something was brewing, something was going on. We just didn't know what, but this is definitely a definitive closing chapter in the lore of Cutie and the Beast tonight.
Yeah.
And it's going to go down starting at 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yep.
Doors open at 7:30.
Doors open at 7:30. We're here live at the Jewish Community Center of Fairfax, Virginia, on Little River Turnpike, 8900 block. Get here now. Rain's good. Traffic is hell. So leave now. Leave now so that you can make it on time.
Yeah. Don't be like me every show where I'm like, I only live 20 minutes out. Turns into 2 hours every time easily.
Never play Russian roulette against DC traffic. You will lose.
Yeah.
Every time.
I've said it and I'll say it again. There's two things undefeated in the world: Father Time and 495 traffic.
Yep. It's not gonna work for you.
All right. So
how many ladders are there? You can't see this behind us, but this is like the fourth ladder that they brought out. So somebody's definitely blowing all the Home Depot gift cards right now. We saw like 2 or 3 monster ladders, and then there's a couple of smaller ladders. So this is going to be a hell of a match between Sherlin and Logan Easton LaRoux. So people are filing into the Jewish Community Center right now, and you should be too, as it goes down at 8 o'clock. Doors open at 7:30.
Let's talk about one of my favorite wrestlers tonight, John Kermon, and a very impressive 2017, undefeated in the singles competition.
Yeah.
And rightfully so, because his style of wrestling and his background in MMA gives him an edge, gives him an instinct that a lot of people can't prepare for. But tonight, totally different story, because this person is prepared.
Right.
He is trained. And quite frank, he just came out of a grueling Taekwondo tournament.
Yep.
And there's a chance to see him back there. And he's a younger brother of Drew Gulak. We have Rory Gulak today, who just won the JKI, the Jimmy Kim Invitational Taekwondo tournament. And I don't know, man. It's at this point, like I said, Kermon is one of my favorites. He can get it done. He can get it done in a square circle. He can get it done in an octagon. But in a square circle, like I said, he has a little bit of advantage because a lot of people can't prepare for that. But what does he do tonight? What instincts, or how can he tip the curve over in his favor today?
Here's the thing. Yeah, we talk about Kermon and his MMA background, and that's great. And that would be fine if it were another wrestler. That would be fine if it were another wrestler. It would be fine if it were, another big grappler or another big, That's not what we're getting here. We're getting another mat-based, ground striking, mixed martial artist. So it's not like something that Kermon doesn't really have an advantage here. So you saw he beat Fred Yeha last month.
Yeah.
And you saw that he beat Dominic Guarini a couple months ago.
Yeah.
So he can definitely go toe to toe on the MMA front, but Taekwondo is a different thing. Does he have counters for that? So it'll be interesting to see. They'll definitely match up very well together, but can they pull it out?
I don't know, man. This again, another interesting match that you can go 50-50 with.
If Rory hits as hard as his brother, I don't know.
I mean, they're both coming off of really momentous streaks. I mean, winning the tournament is impressive. Being undefeated at Nova Pro, the fans going to be behind them. This can go either way. Coming over to the table right now,
we got a guest. Actually, we want to move over a little bit. Yeah.
Oh boy.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Good.
Where do you want to?
Yeah, right here.
Have the seats.
Have a seat.
Okay. We're at AJ Alexander James.
So
Welcome back.
Thank
right.
you.
How has it been overseas for a while, Rob?
It was amazing. It's great. I think I went to like 7 different countries total. Wrestled in 4 or 5 of them. Some of them just passing through. It's weird. Countries are like states over there.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. It was the time of my life. Can't wait to go back.
Yeah.
You two together can only mean trouble. So
I don't think that's the case.
Well, first of all, let's get this out
I
of the
think it
way.
means
First of all,
success.
Yeah.
happy WrestleVersary.
Thank you very much.
15 years in the game.
You're old.
I really am. I started when I was your age now.
Yeah, I was just about to say that. You started where I'm at now.
Yep.
But it's a success that he's able to manage this long. A lot of guys.
And abs.
And reverse age.
First, yeah.
I've gotten better with age.
Like fine wine.
Yeah, I am. Non-alcoholic though.
Oh, okay.
Plenty
Yeah,
of
that's
water.
great.
Plenty of water.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not a picture on you on the internet without a gallon of water with you. Is that the secret? That's
Bad and donuts.
okay.
Right. Whatever works, man.
Yeah.
Whatever works. So tonight is the 1% gauntlet.
Yes.
My God. I mean, like, how do you prepare for something like that?
To be honest, like, I don't think we need to prepare much. It's us. It's Alexander James, myself, and against Eric Royal. There's 2 of us.
Right.
What do we have to prepare for? He's the one that needs to be running up and down steps, overhead pressing logs, whatever he does to get ready for things. There's 2 of us and 1 of him, and he equals half of 1 of us.
When you're at the top of the list, you don't really need to prepare for anybody that's below you.
Yeah.
And when you're at the top of the list, there's no one above you. So I prepare like I do for everybody else. Also, I wasn't aware of the match until just now. So
Oh, okay.
He just got back like an hour ago, landed in Dulles.
So it's safe to say
yeah,
you're
I
suffering
did.
from jet lag, and today is still not going to be a problem for you.
I know jet lag doesn't suffer me. That affects lesser people. I don't get bothered by time
Right.
zones or flying. I'm just so used to it.
You've transcended time completely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you're
And
like
space.
Lucy.
Oh yeah. Let's talk about how awful of a movie that was.
Can we?
I'm so glad that I like snuck into that theater. I'll say it right now. I wasn't paying for that garbage.
And you shouldn't have. I saw it for free, and I wrote Sony and said no.
No.
Can we talk about this?
You pay me for that movie.
And, well, they did actually. So that did happen, but there's gonna be a part 2 also.
What? How she disappeared into thin air? She turned into matter. How do you get part 2 out of that?
I don't know.
There's a spec script out there. It's rumored to be kicked around, and that's a thing that could happen.
Should be kicked into the garbage.
It should. We understand each other. Lucy was trash.
Yep. Like Eric Royal, trash.
Wow. But
Sweet
bringing it
transition.
back full circuit. I like it.
Yep.
I like it.
Because we're here to talk about professional wrestling.
Oh,
Alright.
did you feel left out because we talked about movies?
Movies that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
What was the last movie that you seen?
Movies that most-
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Spider-Man was amazing.
Mm,
You didn't like it?
no.
Why? I haven't
Um,
seen it, so I can't judge. But I'm curious.
It's boring.
Amazing.
Yeah, I was bored.
How are you bored?
Yeah, I mean, I was bored. I didn't like the kid. Honestly, they should have did Miles Morales and just had that story go and do something new. But we saw it in 2002 when Tobey Maguire did it and did it better.
He did not.
How's that?
This interview's over.
Yeah. It's about over, I think.
Tobey
so.
Maguire didn't do anything better.
Tobey Maguire was good,
He was
but,
very good.
but this dude's awesome. Anyways,
Okay.
Let's
Yeah,
talk
we're
about
supposed to
your-
talk about wrestling.
Fair enough.
Let's talk about the main event tonight. Obviously, your guy, Logan Easton LaRoux, is in the first ever.
I thought maybe the main event was Isaiah versus Beau.
No, it's not.
No, they got a grudge.
They do.
Yeah, but our homeboy's got the
It's
ladders,
true. It's
and
true.
he's
All right.
Okay.
But it's the Beau show.
and no, it's not. And champion of the 1%ers. Obviously, everything we do is the main event.
It's true. Main event's going on. Maybe like third. When are we up?
You have the card? Do you have the
No.
card?
Yeah.
No. I was
We
about
have
to say-
notes. We don't have a
I was
color.
about to say, how do you have the card? Yeah, it's main
Yeah.
event.
Half main. That's our match, and then second half main, which will be
We're in the second half.
yeah. Oh,
By the way, since you're on the strict water diet, I mean, you're already planning your victory here. Champagne today?
No, I mean,
Again?
Oh
probably
yeah.
not.
So last time I was here, somebody brought champagne, and that was amazing.
Yeah.
I wasted
yeah.
so much of it, like going down my throat and all over that canvas. I apologize to whoever had to clean that, but that was
I
fantastic.
poured a whole lot into Logan's eye.
He thoroughly expressed that.
He sounded like a porn
No.
star.
We saved that for very special occasions. Maybe next Commonwealth Cup when Logan, or maybe it'll be your turn to win the Commonwealth. that
Yeah,
year.
maybe I'll be in the tournament this time. That'd be
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
That'd be sweet.
I wouldn't go to like England all the time and stuff.
I've only been to England once.
Whatever.
Germany.
Germany,
Germany, Luxembourg.
Yeah, all those places.
Yeah.
Holland.
I did go to Holland.
Oh, all right.
Just passing through though.
Oh, but still, it's so you guys are in the the gauntlet versus Eric Royal. Nothing doing there. Logan has the ladder match, the first ever in Nova Pro. How do we?
I mean,
Because
Eric,
I'm a-
hold on. Going back, Eric Royal. Even though we don't need to prepare, he's not nothing. I mean, the man had a long undefeated streak until our boy
Yeah,
Logan beat him.
It took Logan to beat him.
Yeah.
Logan's top of the card. So,
Yeah.
I mean, us and Logan are top of the card. So
Right, of
Eric
course.
could beat anybody else. It's just he's
Not
not going to
us.
beat any of us three.
Right.
right?
So, anyways, go on. So Logan, he's in the first Nova Pro ladder match. It's pretty exciting. He was in the first Nova Pro cage match
too.
too.
Yeah.
He does a lot of firsts.
Right. Well, I mean, as he should.
Right.
He's a champion of the 1%.
Yeah.
So to the victor goes spoils. But
How about this? Why is this title match finally just happened? I mean, where's the displeasure for Nova Pro having him wait this long? He's been demanding this, he's been deserved this, and this is finally now happening.
It's really just something we were all right with it. It kind of like running like this. You pick your spots. And this is the spot. This is the time.
Okay.
I was gonna say all good things come to those who wait.
Yeah,
So
that too.
sometimes you just gotta make people wait for it because everybody wants to see Logan win the big one. So
Right.
might as well make them cherish it for a little bit.
It's true.
What better day than today, though?
Yeah. What else has happened today?
Well, we have Isaiah and Beau.
Right.
You have
Whatever.
It's a Beau show, man.
Whatever.
It is the Ugly Ducklings versus.
They're pretty ugly.
I like the Ugly Ducklings. I haven't. Who are they wrestling?
It's them and versus the Gymnasty boys, Timmy, Retton, and White Mike.
I never. Oh, I know White Mike. White Mike's the man. I haven't heard of the other one.
Timmy Lou is fun. I generally
First
like
time
Timmy
them
Lou.
tagging, so
Yeah. Matt Cross versus Sonjay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It'll be about their 452nd match together.
Yeah.
Is it?
You know, when you were a young buck still crapping your pants, they were wrestling each other on the circuit.
I still crap my pants now.
Yeah, well, all the cool kids do.
I don't know why we're putting this past tense.
Then you have Donst versus David Starr. Title versus title.
ooh,
Maybe title
Stuff.
unification.
No.
Oh.
No.
I know you would love to have a shot at that title to take it.
That
back
one of
to
those is
Germany.
that
Again,
WXW.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stark and eat my shit.
Oh, because
There's several occasions where that title should have and could have been mine.
Mm.
So yeah, I've wrestled him for that title in 2 different continents.
It's pretty cool.
Stole the show in Munich. No one can argue that. I got a standing ovation. That match is a big part of the reason that I got brought back to WXW. But he can still kiss my ass. So
Okay. Fair enough. Kermon versus Rory Gulak.
should be technical, hard hitting.
Yeah.
Big
They're
fan
going
of
to
the
punch each other in the face.
Big fan of the Gulaks myself.
Yeah. They're going to hit very hard. A lot of welts in that match. Angelus Layne versus Brittany Blake.
Wasn't one of them supposed to be Taylor Hendricks?
Yeah,
She was losing here, but
All right, then.
Brittany Blake
It is
stepped
what
up for the challenge.
Brittany Blake is like a Nova Pro regular here.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I thought for a second she was the Nova Pro Women's Champion, and I realized Nova Pro didn't have a Women's Championship.
well,
I don't know why this came to mind, but maybe she should be because she's so consistently here.
Yeah.
Puts on good matches.
so is the women's championship that doesn't exist is more of a participation award?
Yeah, we're
Okay.
yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So it's not. So it shouldn't be a belt. It should be more like a sash that they.
Well, let's not make this fucking Miss America. Let's come on now.
I'm just saying.
Women can wear belts too.
They can. They absolutely can and should.
Championships.
Yeah, I hold up my pants with championship belts.
Yeah.
And belt buckles. Everybody has a good belt buckle.
Yeah. I saw somebody that had like a WCW title belt buckle.
Yeah.
I saw that in the wild. Real life.
Did you say in the wild?
Yeah. It was in real life.
Just foraging for berries. And there was
A real person was wearing that out there.
So it's 7:00. We're going to get out of here. The show starts. Doors open at 7:30. These 2 guys, Alexander James, Bobby Shields, you already know who they are, and you know they're going to, they're going to basically squash Eric Roy tonight. I mean, let's be real.
Whoa. I don't know about that. I mean,
I said.
I mean,
I like to take my time.
Yeah. We could end it at any point, to be honest.
There's no fun in it just to end it.
Right. I didn't come all this way just to beat somebody in 30 seconds. So we're gonna stretch this out for a while. We gotta beat him around, make him pay. I mean, he's put some welts on our chests.
Last time I was here, he jumped on me.
Yeah.
It's a large man to be jumping on somebody. It's just not safe. It's ignorant.
Right. So we're gonna have to hit him a few times for that.
Okay. Fair enough. But it's so much more. It's Logan versus Chet Sterling for the Ultra J Cup title in a ladder match, first time ever. $20, general admission, first row sold out. Get here now. Right now.
This very second.
Like the door's right there, and I don't see you.
I expect to see you coming in. No, is that you? Come in right now.
This is
$20.
in the suit.